Hello and welcome. This is Alchemist X, and in this video, I'm going to be going over two subjects. The first is going to be the Phantom Memory System, which is equipable items that you can put on characters, and then provided they are the right sets, you can get certain stat bonuses that are sorted by character groups and factions. And then the second thing is going to be character protagonist job 3 materials, and I'm going to be using Tina as my sample in this video, but generally speaking, most of what I'm going to be talking about is going to apply to all of the protagonist units. So what's going on in the video right now is my final run of the painstakingly long Tina token quest. So because I need to get the last of the tokens just so I can showcase some of the rest of the materials and the leveling process as I explain how you go about getting them. But before jumping into that, let's knock out the Phantom Memory System first, because that is going to be a little bit quicker and easier. Okay, so we are in the character menu here. I'm going to use Ophinius as my model for this system. So top right corner, that is where you're going to find your Phantom Memories. The general rule of thumb that will work in most situations is to just match the character with their Phantom Memory, and then get as many of the set bonuses as you can. And then if you've got extra room for anything else, whatever their most important thing, be that P attack, M attack, crit, HP, find other Phantom Memories that will give those bonuses. And then after that, you want to get them as high ranked as you can, so you get a bigger percentage of the bonuses. Like as you can see, I am getting 80% of this, and then if I got to S rank, then it would be 100%. And so there's a couple of things that the set bonuses will do. A very common one is going to be raising the cap for how much a stat can be raised, because they'll have a base stat, kind of like mementos have a base stat that they raise, and then they'll have other bonuses. You can raise the cap of those, or you can get extra bonuses in other ways, like single target or area of effect damage. In the description of this video will be a link to the database. The database has a section of Phantom Memory, so you can just look at that much faster than doing an image translation via the app. So the way that works is that Phantom Memory has its own tab in the menu, just right above the missions, and you just need progressively more duplicates in order to get them ranked up. So you'll have lots and lots of D and C rank, and the number that you need keeps increasing. So you can combine 2 D rank of the same unit to get 1 C, and then 3 C's to make a B, etc., as it goes up and up and up. Sometimes if you're lucky, there will be a shop, like a S rank ticket shop, so you can shortcut a bunch. I got an S rank Lindrake that way. And then also sometimes pulling a character will give you an A rank. So I got an A rank Louis off the bat. I got an A rank Ophinius that way. So you don't always have to grind it straight from D rank, but for a lot of the time you will. So let's jump into where to get them next. So they're not obtained via gems, but gems will pay for them indirectly, because whenever you spend gems on something, you will get coins that are spent in this process. You will also get them just from doing your dailies every day. So if you play for a long time, you will build up a pretty big collection of coins used for them. And they are used here. So it functions the same way that a pickup banner would. You choose 6 to be featured, and you're not guaranteed to get them, but it's not as big of a deal because you build these up pretty quickly. And then every time you do one of these pulls, you'll also get 100 of a different coin type, and those coin types can be used in the shop. Once you get 1,000 of them, you can just buy a D rank of any of the Phantom Memories. So if one is continuing to elude you over and over and over, then you can solve that problem that way. Or if you're really close to somebody and you just need like one more to get to get them going, you can just do it that way. As you can see, got a couple from my list, but I'm not focusing too hard on that right now. I just wanted to showcase the system. So yeah, that is all I've got to say on the Phantom Memory and how that works. So let's go ahead and move on to the job 3 stuff. Okay, so let's jump into the menu and use Tina as our sample for the job 3 system. So I got that last token. So just a quick prerequisite. they are going to have a more standard job plus that's done through a quest line in their map, and you're going to need to do that first. So you unlock that because they'll need to be that quest in order to make the token quest achievable. So do all those quests first. You're also going to need to get every single milestone in there. Some of them will require using co-op skills, like in the case of like Logi or Dias. So make sure that you get those unlocked too from the character story. So I got the tokens, and then these pieces are farmable either through normal quests or through the coin shop using multiplay, friendship, etc. So I tried to grab as many as I could the last time they had a drop bonus, but as you can see, I'm one short. So we're just going to go straight to the shop. We're going to go to the friendship coins and just buy them that way. And then that will be the last of these. So you'll need 60 of those in total. And then after you've purchased the last of those and you level up, the next set of pieces that you're going to need are going to be available in the Veda coin shop, but they're also going to be obtainable via various milestones. One of which is going to require you to complete Babel Chronicles. So that is potentially a very giant pain. Luckily, Babel Chronicles all happened in the span of global. So it's pretty easy to just go on YouTube and find a video for that. And the levels should be exactly the same. There might be a little bit of issues with tuning because some things got retroactively updated, like the Veda class changes. But overall, just look for the corresponding levels and map clears, and you should be able to be just fine to get all the milestones for Babel. That's probably my least favorite part of the process. So I myself need to do some more Veda in order to get caught up for that. So I'm just going to run back to the shop just to showcase that. So overall, you would need to do about 2 months worth of Veda coins. So if you're in a big hurry, you could spend the gems to reset the tower yet again. But I think most of the time that's not necessary. These jobs are really, really good, but I don't think there's ever a situation where you need to rush to get them. I think they make really good long-term projects. So don't feel pressured. If you get all the way through the tower and you don't feel like doing more tower, just wait until next month and then pick up where you left off. So yeah, speaking of, let's go over the stuff that I'm going to need to do to finish my Tina. So of course there is the getting the other 10 from Veda coins, and then I'll also need to do the corresponding Babel Chronicles level. That's this one at the top here. So just get every milestone from that. And then there is going to be another level that spawns after you finish the token level, and each protagonist will have one of those. Then as soon as you get the character to 11, then you'll get a key, and then that's going to unlock the final trial. Okay, so we are just about at the end of this video, but I wanted to recap the process just in like a minute or so. So first, the prep work is Tower Veda and Babel Chronicles, so you can get the milestones. Then you've got the character's Job Plus quest line. Make sure you get every milestone in those missions. Then you've got the token quest. Get enough tokens to actually unlock the Job 3. Once you're leveling up, you'll have the first set of materials that you need to farm, either via normal quests or the coin shops. Then you have the milestone/Veda coin items. Once you've got those unlocked, you have the path to job mastery maps, which you need to do about 5 times. And then once you've got those milestones done, you should be at job level 11. And then that will give you a key to unlock the final trial. Final trial will give you that final equipment piece, and then you will be done. So it is quite the process, but the reward is quite nice in that you get a character that's easily enlightened and is very, very good at what they do for the most part. Tina, especially, I love her job 3. I would not suffer through her absolute slog of a J3 setup if I didn't completely love her ability to both dodge and deal damage. So yeah, that is all I've got to say for this video. So if you are in that grind, good luck and good fortitude, and I will see you all next time.